Good afternoon, everybody. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Enjoying your week. Back with ETS, the beginning of this week's competition, where ETS is starting off in the lead. One of the rarities. G'day, Causey. How you, buddy? How's your week been, mate? Hopefully it's been all good. So first off, I got the painters back here. They're making a bit of noise. Hopefully it doesn't come through the microphone, but you might hear something every now and then. So I'll apologise for that. That's nothing I can do, and they've got a job to do. So we'll just have to deal with it. Or not. I'll deal and go to the end of the stream, but you guys always got the option if it gets too much for you to leave. Okay, so let's have a look where we were at the end of last week. At the end of last week, we had ATS with 5 large garages, 25 trucks, and a total of $104,119. Here we have 121,535, and that is with the trailer bought. And I said I'd buy it at the start of the stream, but I decided to go and have a wee look before I went live. And the trailer we had was a logging trailer, and there wasn't that many options to it actually. It was just over $50,000 to buy. Even the paint options, there wasn't much. I just went with the standard blue. Yeah, so I've already bought that, and I also had a look to just cheeky look to see what jobs were available. We were in Norway, and we had no jobs available back to any of our countries with our garage in. So I travelled back to Iceland, had a look, and there was only one option for a delivery, which I've already accepted, and I've just got to go put it on. And this one's actually pretty much up the road to a place we've been before, I think, in Iceland. And that's it there, the only one available. However, we're only 60,000 away from a new garage. So I'm sure that'll be happening in this stream. So get your thinking cap on and maybe start thinking about what country we want to move to next. What I'm about to say is a thing I really need a Steam Deck for. If I ever be able to get one, I don't know. But if you are new to this and wondering what the competition is about, basically just type in !truck into the chat, and that'll give you all the information pretty much you need to know. Or Causey will do it. Thank you, Causey. He's always onto it as Causey. He's an absolute fantastic addition to my channel. He has been. So yeah, the only thing, there are a few little rules missing, but the ones that are missing actually only sort of really were for the beginning when we first started. They're not really prevalent now. They're not needed.
Get ready to turn right.
So let's go do our first delivery for the day and see how much money we can get during the trip with our workers. Maybe by the end of this one we might have enough to buy a garage and start off that way and spend most of the stream in a new garage. And a new company we can have a contract to as well, adding another addition.
Take the second exit. Exit now.
Of course, the other important question that will need to be answered today is, can I get through the whole stream with all my wheels on the ground? Like last week where I tipped it. Right at the beginning too. Just enjoying my coffee. Might need to pull my seat forward a bit. Don't we have a 15th gear? Yeah, we do. I didn't think it was in gear for a second. Let's pull my seat forward a little bit. Hopefully when I hit the brakes I don't go flying back. So, it's a short stay in Iceland. That we did do a lot of deliveries from here. I think we've probably done more deliveries from our base here in Iceland than any other garage that we've done. Mainly because there wasn't a lot of deliveries back to any of our countries, so we had to travel back here and start from here again, which is fine by me because I love Iceland. I love driving in Iceland.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Of course we'll be going up north, so that'll be through the ice and snow and sludge.
Exit now.
Which always makes for entertaining viewing for Causey at least, because the prospect of me crashing, which is well actually most of the viewers will watch me look forward to, but we ain't doing it in crash cam though. Happily named a crash cam, and for those who are new here, crash cam is this view here. Don't you pull out in front of me. I'm going to slow right down because I got a ticket last time pretty quick coming through here. $60,000, that's what we
At the
need.
roundabout,
Will we get there by the time we deliver this?
exit now.
I like how it's nice and green around this area, all the south side of Iceland. Half of it's green, half of it's ice and snow, so one they call it semi-Iceland, partly Iceland. Really, they both be called crash cam. Fair point, mate. It should be interesting to see how many times I've crashed in both views. Which one I've crashed in the most, whether it's crash cam or this view. I get a feeling that it is actually crash cam that I've crashed the most in. It's such a harsh word, let's call it oopsies. I've done a lot more oopsies. Sounds like I've soiled my nappy. Or diaper for you guys in America, that's what you guys call it, isn't it? Diaper. There it is, the ice and snow.
Go straight on.
Alright. So has anyone got any ideas where we might likely have our next garage? If you had thoughts on it or still thinking about it? I don't know where I prefer. I mean, it's up to you guys, but I can't suggest something. You either agree with it or you don't. I'll just end up where you tell me to go. But yeah, I'm not really sure where... Maybe Ireland? So we can get Ireland done and stuff. At least we're close to Europe and England. Still the possibility of doing delivery up here as well. We've got a couple down south, don't we? We got one in Spain. Do we have one in France? I don't think we do. Not much central. Don't have one in Italy. Maybe centralised like Germany or something like that might be a good idea. Whether I prefer it or not, I don't know. But it's just a good idea for a bit more central, then we've always got an option to be able to deliver back to a country that's centralised. Distance-wise and everything else, I think more of a chance. You have a couple ideas? Are you going to share them or are you going to keep them a surprise? Mind you, you said a couple, so you haven't really decided on what, so it'll still be a surprise, even if you told me what a couple ideas are. Not much of as much of a surprise, but still a surprise, because I don't know which one you end up deciding on. Germany and Italy. Yeah, Italy's not a bad idea. A little south. It's a totally different drive without the winter mod on, without all the snow on the roads. Mind you, we will get it though. It is added into the map by the pro mods. But if you haven't seen the winter mod, there's two versions of it. There's the frosty mod, and you'll have a little bit of snow, a lot more snow everywhere. You wouldn't see these rocks, so we're all covered in snow. And then you got the heavy winter mod add-on to it, and all these roads will be covered in snow. There's a little bit of roads on with the frosty one, but yeah, a lot more snow and a lot more fun. Yeah, it does make sense, eh? But I mean, the thing is, the other opportunity is, do we go with a strategical decision or a decision based on what we would really like, as into a place to see a different scenery and stuff like that. Mind you, we've got 100 choices that will be chosen, because that's what we need is 100 garages, isn't it? So there's going to be plenty of opportunity to get everywhere. Oh, actually, I forgot about the rush map, adding that on. I should try and remember to investigate that. Do we really need it though? Oh, here we go. I just realised what road I'm on now, the slipperiest road. Once you're on it, you're okay, but when you come onto it from the tarmac or the asphalt, and especially if you're on a corner, you end up aquaplaning really bad. But luckily we came onto that while we're on a straight, so what an issue. Look at that. Mountains in the background. And the sea. I can hear the painters in the background. I don't know if it's coming through on the stream or not. Using the electric sander. Oh, I can beat you. I'm sure I can beat you.
Exit now.
Well, we haven't had any money come in, have we? As far as I know. There we go, back to 80. Why do I like this view? Why do I like this scenery? I don't know. Mountains in the background. Always been a big fan on drives looking at landscape. I love the way nature sculpts its landscapes. The things you can see. Mercedes, eh? I saw one of those today, actually. On my walk. I'm going to do a little bit of a walk before I stream. About an hour before the stream I go for a walk. Just around the block. Takes about 20 minutes. I used to just do some exercise in my house, but I've taken to going for a walk. I thought I might as well go for a walk. The exercise I did was probably a bit more ferocious compared to walking, but it was definitely wasn't 20 minutes long. It would be about 5-10 minutes, so I thought that doing the walk would probably just cover that whole thing as well. I know what it is. I know why I like those landscapes, because of mountains. I always like mountains. Seeing mountains in the background. I might be getting a new view of the one up the road. I might be seeing it on fire soon. I suppose its timing's pretty good actually as far as erupting. Get into gear. Why aren't you getting into gear? That was weird. I don't know why that wasn't getting into gear. I had my foot on the clutch, all the way down on the clutch. No, but sometimes it happens because with these trucks compared to ATS you can't do a very quick gear change. And so you end up grunging the gears, but all I have to do is just put the clutch in. and out again slowly, and we're all good. I did it quite a few times, I still wouldn't, just kept gaunting, I don't know why. Oh right, okay, that'll be why. I'm in 12th gear. Oh, that was close. Using all of the road as when I can. So some sharp. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sliding. There we go. You can always see when it grips again, eh? It's just really funny how when you once you're on it, you're okay. Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to miss these mirrors. They're not even mirrors or cameras, but I'm going to miss them. I mean, this is a DAF for crying out loud. Why don't have like Volvo and Scania have them? And Mercedes, why all of them don't have it? Makes sense. Your truck's already wide enough. With the mirrors, it's a little bit wider, so reduce the width. The other bonus too is they won't get wet because they're inside. They won't fog up. I suppose the negative is I suppose it can happen. A mirror can crack and break and smash. Camera could stop working. The camera would be a lot clearer too. Yeah. Mind you, I suppose if one truck does it and it works well and they keep doing it, one maker, it sort of gives you a good indication that it's you know, it's can be done, and I'm sure, you know, it's a good sales pitch for someone. There we go. Oh, some money coming in then too. Isn't it? You know what I mean, for a truck dealer? Because even, you know, yeah, we're all boys at heart, and we all like the any electronic thing. We go ooh for some reason. I don't think we're that far away now. Oh, here we go. Let's see how far away we're at. 56 minutes. But 135, I don't think we're going to make that 60 grand. I don't know how much we're getting for this. It's only 5,000. We're going to be about 40 grand unless any more comes in. Which means I don't know if we have an actual company up in this place. I think last time we sort of went with breaking the rules a little bit, but we ended up not doing it and going back to our garage and finding a job there. We'll see when we get there. We'll just go. You never know, we might get a job to another one of our garages from there. Possibly. I think I mentioned the, hey Dave, how are you, buddy? How you going? Sure. It's 2 hours away and I'm only about half an hour away. Settle down. Yeah, I think I've been mentioning a TV show I've been enjoying and suggesting to watch it, called Treadstone. I've watched the first season and my suggestion to people that I suggested to watch it, don't. Not that it's not good, not that the last episode was a very good cliffhanger, which it was. The reason is the network that developed the show decided after the first season that they were going to change their format and they got rid of all the shows, high budget shows they were making, and decided to go with reality shows, unscripted shows. So yeah, if you watch it, you're only going to get frustrated because you watch a fantastic show that ends on a cliffhanger every episode. Then on the last episode, it ends on a cliffhanger, and there's no second season. I was blaming Amazon for a while actually, because Amazon has a habit. I've watched plenty of TV series on Amazon and for some reason they don't have the last season. Eventually it comes on, but I've got to wait a bit, which I think is ridiculous. Why not have the whole thing on? Makes no sense.
Exit now.
What the heck is that? Oh, it's the front camera of sorts. See, it's not moving now. I'll look at it, it moves. Not moving? Moving.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I was expecting to turn left.
Turn right.
Yes, I was bitterly disappointed with that. I'm watching one called 1883, which I'm quite enjoying. The old actor Sam Elliott, he's definitely gone on in years, but he's been around for a long while though. And it's based on a bunch of people leaving Texas to move to Oregon in the 1880s. 1800s, 1883 it's called. Good show so far.
Go straight on.
Yeah, it's just annoying. It's I don't understand why they do it, because they do it all the time these days. They just, you know, like the Expanse, they decided, oh, we can't afford the budget. Yes, you can. Mind you, it's all around Amazon, and it makes you wonder that this has happened after they got hacked, and rumours of their bank balances were hacked as well, and now the changes they're bringing into Twitch as far as partners dropping their 70% whoops, sorry, I hit the mic, 70% payout from subscribers down to the 50%. And then with the Expanse, you know, because they stopped it because there was a huge budget and they couldn't afford it anymore, which makes, you know, it's a huge show. It's a very popular show. Well, good thing about coming into this one, which is normally a pain in the backside to deliver to. Yeah, exactly. It was because it was a short trailer. Yeah, I've watched plenty of shows that ended up cancelling. Good one. They did it like last recession. It was a really good comedy called Better Off Ted. Really enjoyed it. And another comedy which they did it too as well, which William Shatner in it. I think it was called Shit My Father Says. And that was really good, and they ended up cancelling them. And I think it's because during the recession they didn't spend as much money on advertising the show, so people didn't know they were around to watch them, but those were two really good comedies. 145, so we need another 35. Have a look what jobs we've got here around here. Like I said, I don't think this place has any of the no, it doesn't have any of the companies we're contracted to, but do they deliver? So we've got who are we with? I better always do UPS, even though we're not part of UPS. DHL we're definitely part of. But that's going to Poland, which we don't have one there, do we? Who else? There's another one. That's Great Britain. We don't have that in there. Another one to Great Britain. This is not looking good so far. Mind you, we've got 3 pages. We're only halfway through. Germany, Great Britain. One more. No such luck. So it looks like we're going to have to travel back again.